Hi guys, Johnny Good here for Real Home Studio today, taking a look at Mini Grand by Air. It's a virtual piano VST. Now it comes bundled with Pro Tools, but they've kindly made it available for everyone and at a really reasonable price. So this works out about £8, about $10. So it's not going to break the bank, so you're going to get some really good sounds for the money, certainly. And I wasn't too sure what to expect when I got this a couple of years ago, and at the time, and I still am, a big fan of Addictive Keys, particularly the upright version, but I found myself using this more and more and more, so I wanted to do a little video on it. So it's a nice straightforward GUI, which if you follow my channel you'll know I like. Simpler the better for me. So it starts off like with this Atmo model, which is like sort of heavy felts on the hammers, and then it goes all the way through to the other extreme of super bright dance, right? And just give you an example of a couple in between, so like ballad, so quite a happy halfway house, and then bright stuff for more brighty, sort of kind of dancey stuff and that kind of thing. So a really good range, very usable, just to flick between, and I like there's not loads and loads and loads and loads of different presets and choices. Kind of you can find what you want, what you're looking for with those 7 different models, and it's the same for the sort of room settings, from a soft room to a super ambient room. So let's just whack them up and give you an example. So really short decay into a chamber, and then into the hard extreme ambient. Wowzers, you're playing in the Grand Canyon. So yeah, you get the idea, but all very usable. Again, it's straightforward stuff, but it's really nice because it is straightforward. And going back to what I said at the start, what I like about this plugin is I've increasingly found myself, when I just want to apply a piano, I want a piano sound. It's not got to be right at the front of a mix. I just want a piano sound to sit in what I'm working. This is what I reach for every time, and for £8, that's quite impressive. So a couple of other functions. You've got this kind of dynamic response, which is a bit like a compressor. At full max, it's really heavy squished. You don't notice too much change as you go through sort of 50 to 100%, but when you get right down to minimum, you can hear it really freeze out. Wow. Right, I tend to leave that, to be honest, somewhere as a halfway house when I'm tracking. You've got you can choose between equal or stretched. General rule of thumb: if you're working with other instruments, you want it set on equal. Stretched, you can use more if you're going to be using the piano solely just on its own. So we want that set on equal. And then we've got a level, min and max, nice and simple. That's it, guys. It's what can I say? It sounds like a piano. It's got a great sound about it, and it's very, very reasonable. And as I said, the main point I wanted to get across was, when it comes to sitting in a mix, this sound sits really well in the mix. If you're using a piano, as I do a lot of the time in stock music, I'm just dropping, I want a piano sound rather than the piano isn't the main focus of the mix, and this does the job time after time. So I really rate it for the money. I think it's an absolute steal. So there you go, that's Air's Mini Grand. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please do remember to like, subscribe, and have yourself a great day.